What is popping, everybody? My name is Eden, and welcome back to the Original Fashion Tarot channel. We're back, folks, for another two videos here on the channel today. This one in particular being on Leo, who in the Greek mythos roughly equates to Hades, the god of the underworld, lord of the dead, also technically the god of darkness and shadows. I actually mentioned that before. He is technically the god of darkness and shadows. His prized possession, his symbol of godhood, if you will, is his helm of darkness, which allows him to literally become the shadows. Hmm. Ever wonder why people fear the darkness? Hades. Just, just Hades. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Friday. Hey, folks! Deadpool Wolverine came out today. Hope you guys are enjoying the movie. I sure did. Let me tell you, that thing. That is a return to Marvel form. Without much further ado, let's go ahead and get into the real topic of today, the tarot reading for the Leos. Here we go. Starting us off, we have Hera's Peacock Throne. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Leo, very interesting. So, you are in a bit of a leadership position right now. You're in the pole position for something right now. You're keeping an eye on something. You're being a good leader. Of what exactly? Because, Harris Peacock Throne is always to me representing the power behind the throne, the real power behind it. So, what are you managing right now? What big thing is going on in your life right now? Leo, what's going on? Closest acquaintance? The Forge of Vulcan. Hmm. So whoever this friend of yours is, they're in on it as well. They are absolutely in on it as well. They are helping you out with it. Maybe being a partner in this sort of project, whatever it may be. I'm not sure, but whoever they are, they're in on it with you. So that's good. That's good. Where's your head at? Atlas's Burden. Ooh, interesting. So you got a lot of pressure on your shoulders right now, Leo. So there's the dark aspect of this reading. Then I was expecting it to come along maybe a little bit later in the reading. I was not expecting it to come this soon. Leo, you have a lot of weight on your shoulders. Wow. Because that was his burden. It is the highest and heaviest burden you can have on. Atlas, if you don't know, was punished after the war between the gods and the Titans by the gods to hold up the weight of the sky. Yeah, I know. The sky is a sort of abstract concept in today's world since you can go beyond it to space and everything like that. But just imagine the sky as like a field the size of about like 50 football fields, 50 leagues, if you will. Just imagine that and just imagine trying to hold that up. The entire Midwest on your shoulders. That is what Atlas has to hold up on a daily basis. Day and night, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. No sleep, mind you. He doesn't get sleep. Well, Titans and gods don't need sleep, but it does help. So just imagine that. Yeah. Let's see here. What's around you? The Eye of Cyclops. Okay, good. That's good. So this is like a back and forth perspective here almost. You, Leo, your partner, you, and your partner. Back and forth so far. This is you, it's your partner, this is you, and now we're back to your partner. You're holding up all these burdens right now, and right now your partner is seeing that. They sympathize, they are with you, they understand your struggles, and to be quite frankly honest with you, Leo, I too understand your struggles. I don't know what you're working on here, Leo. I don't know what kind of excuse me project that you're taking on right now, but I do understand the weight of burdens and responsibility. I get that, I feel that, and trust me, Leo, you got this. You got great support from this friend of yours. Don't be afraid to ask for a little help. What do you want? The Oracle of Delphi. Ah, there it is then. Okay. So you're doing this whole big project, you're being a good leader, you're helping propel it forwards into, the future, but you're playing it by ear, Leo. You are playing this entire thing by ear. You don't know what you're doing. No offense. You don't know exactly what you're doing, and what you want above all else is to have a solid plan. You want that kind of stability, that kind of foundation that comes with, hey, we're going to do this, this, and this to get to this. We're going to use that to get to this, this, and this to get to this. That's the kind of stability that you're seeking out right now. The conflict of this reading is stability, to be quite frankly honest. So let's see how it goes. Who's advising you? The Wings of the Dallas. Oh, yeah. And we're back to your partner again. Okay. So, Leo, you need a vacation, honey. I mean that in the nicest way possible. You need a vacation. You need a vacation and you need it badly. You have been working your butt off. And to be quite frankly honest, I mean this in the nicest way possible and with no offense, you're getting a little burnt out. And I would be in your situation as well. Anybody would be burnt out in the situation that you are in right now. The burdens of leadership are not easy to take on. And even leaders need vacations. You have a great team around you. You have good support from your friends here. Rely on them and take a few days off just for yourself. Trust me on this, Lena. You need it. And when you come back, you'll regret not taking it sooner. Trust me. Now, what's your dilemma? Oh, yeah. There it is again. Hephaestus' Forge. You are so nervous about leaving this project behind in the hands of your team and not overseeing it yourself, working on it yourself, just being interactive, being there. You're worried that something, anything, is going to go awry in your absence. And believe me, Leo, I know what that fear is like. I know what that fear is like. Heck, it's even manifested once or twice in my life. Trust me on this, Leo. You need a break. Just for a few days, take a step back, go somewhere nice, go to the Bahamas or something. Just do something nice that you would love to do. Go somewhere you've always wanted to go. Because this project, it's taking more out of you than you can possibly even realize without actually stepping back. Trust me, it's brutal for you. So take a step back. Now, what's not what's holding you back? Who has the power? The wisdom of Solomon. Yep. And here it is again. This is literally a back and forth perspective between you and your friend. You, your friend, you, your friend, you, your friend, you, and now your friend again. Your friend is telling you the same thing I am. You need a vacation. You need a vacation. And you need it badly. You need it now, Leo. I know you're nervous. I know you're hesitant to leave. Perhaps if this project is in a crucial stage, you feel like it needs overseeing, but you can trust those around you to help you, Leo. You don't have to carry this weight alone. You can shed the burden a little bit, share the burden, share the load. The responsibilities don't all have to be on you, Leo. Shed the load a little bit. You can do it. What's holding you back? The flight of Icarus. Yep, there it is. You're afraid that leaving could end in catastrophe. Leo, I cannot stress this enough. If you need to be there for every step of your project, then your team's not doing enough and they need to be doing more. If you do not need to be there, if you do not need to be there, and your team can do this on their own with or without your leadership, that's what a team is supposed to do. They can manage it for a few days in your absence, and you can take a break, come back, and everything's going to be perfectly normal. Whatever this project is, it'll be perfectly normal. You are not asking for too much. You're not flying too close to the sun by just wanting to take a step back and take a break. You're not, Leo. You're just not. What's being hidden? Jason's golden fleece. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, there it is. Your friend is waving a nice, shiny vacation flag in front of you. They're basically saying, hey, man, I got these tickets to such and such place. I got this, hotel room booked for you in such and such place. Go! Go now. Bye-bye. We got this. Have fun. That's basically what they're saying here, Leo. And you have to start accepting this invitation. You have to start thinking, okay, if I leave, everything's going to be fine. If I accept this invitation, nothing bad is going to happen. It's all good. Relax, relax. Can you succeed? The Fleece of Chrysomelos. Hey, there it is. You're like, okay. Maybe I should do this. That's what's going through your head right now. Like, again, this is going back and forth between you and your friend, you and your friend, you and your friend. This whole reading is just a sort of debate between you and your friend. Two different perspectives, two sides of the same coin. And now that shiny little vacation, that little, ooh, that's nice. That sounds really nice. It's just echoing in your head like, what if? What if I could do that? What if I could just leave it all behind and nothing bad would happen? Take the chance, Leo. You need this. Now, here's a big one. What happens in the end? Ah, there it is. The Phoenix's rebirth. You take the vacation and you're going to come back a whole new person. Leo, you're going to come back a whole new person after this vacation is over. It's going to be like, a whole big transformation for you because you're just going to realize, why didn't I do this sooner? I was hurting myself by not doing this sooner. I was, tearing myself apart with all this work that I was, doing. And it hurt. It really, really was hurting you, Leo. You're going to come back a whole new person when this is all said and done. And you shouldn't feel bad about leaving your, team away for a few days. Nothing bad is going to happen. Now, when's this all happening? The riddle of the Sphinx. So it hasn't happened yet. Has not happened yet. You are just now figuring out, if you should take this vacation on. You're just now realizing, hey, I'm feeling a little bit worn out. You're just now coming to the realization. This part of the reading, this start of it, is just happening now. As for the rest of this, next 2 or 3 weeks. The next 2 or 3 weeks are going to be a big, long, slightly painful epiphany for you. Leo, you might need to get dragged along kicking and screaming, but trust me on this, it's going to work out. Okay, I'm going to do a quick recap, and then we're going to end things off. I do hope you guys have been enjoying the video thus far. And if you have been enjoying the video, please do go check me out on Twitter. Got the same name as this YouTube channel, same kind of content on there. There's even some exclusive content on there that you may very, very, very much enjoy. And if you really, really, really love the content on there, consider dropping me a follow. It helps support me. It helps support the channel. So without much further ado, folks, it's recap time. Oh, that was a good crack in my fingers. So this entire reading is a switching perspective, back and forth between you and your friend. You are being a great leader. You're overseeing your project. You're doing great work. Your friend is working hard to make sure that project runs smoothly, like a well-oiled machine. Everything's good. And it's a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. And your friend sees that. And, not having a fully solid plan for the future is, a bit of a struggle, but your team's got this, you've got this, your team's got this, everything's fine. And your friend starts to see immediately, hey, you need a vacation. You need to take a break from all this. But you're like, no, I gotta work on this project, I gotta work so hard, I gotta be there as a leader and a manager for this team. But they're like, no, you don't. This team's got this just fine on their own for a few days without you. You can take a break. Everything's going to be just fine. The end of the world is not going to come at the hands of you leaving for a few days. And you're like, I don't want to do this too much. I don't want to take advantage. But they're like, hey, I got a nice shiny vacation for you. And they're like, yeah, I'm kind of considering it. And you finally take the vacation and you come back a new person. Done deal. On that cheerful note, thank you all so very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss a single one of my videos. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, folks. We're also trying to get to 800 subscribers before the end of the month. So please, smash like, smash subscribe. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out, folks. Have a good one.